What's up to Lion Talk Live? We love you too, buddy.
What's going on, guys? It is Aiden Hutchinson.
What's up, man? It's your boy Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What's up, everybody? It's Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron, a.k.a. First Ballot.
What's going on, Coach Dan at Lions Talk Live and the Duke Crew? This is Ball Hawk Ifeatu Melifonwu of the Detroit Lions. Everybody make sure you help support the YouTube channel Lions Talk Live by clicking that like and subscribe button. Let's get it and go Detroit.
Greetings and salutations to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Dan Skipper, offensive weapon for the Detroit Lions. Make sure you all help support Lions Talk Live and Coach Dan by clicking on that like and subscribe button. Everybody, woo!
I love nothing more than watching Lions Talk Live every morning. Woo!
All right, well, greetings and salutations to everybody out there in YouTube land. I am your host once again, Dan Thornton, and I want to thank you all for joining us here today. Hey, Lions Talk Live, this is my third show of the day, and I guess what I can say is, like we've talked about briefly in other shows today, it does seem like, the dogs are barking with excitement and anticipation as the Lions are approaching the playoffs. I think we all get it that, the Lions are going to look at making some firmer moves to get the team ready, not just for the 49ers or, the Minnesota Vikings, but the postseason. As most of you are probably aware, Teddy Bridgewater was the backup quarterback for the Detroit Lions, made some great moves, universally revealed as a great team player for the Detroit Lions. What we also know is that he wanted to coach his son in high school football, and yes, they went on to win a state championship in Florida. But you know what? That season's done, and it sounds like Teddy Bridgewater wants to come back to the NFL and is going to sign with the Detroit Lions. This is maybe about 20 minutes ago. Sorry, couldn't get to you guys faster, but this is from Newsweek themselves. They came out along with other people like, we got Sports Illustrated and others going into it, but Teddy Bridgewater to end retirement, to re-sign with the Detroit Lions for the playoff push, and that's from Newsweek less than an hour ago. And again, I had to do some actual work-related stuff before I could get to this. But the speculation also is starting to ramp up. Could this just be one of several moves by the Detroit Lions in their front office? We talked about it on the second video today because that news broke maybe like 5-10 minutes before we went on air, that Shaq Barrett had been granted an unconditional release from the Miami Dolphins. Most of you will probably remember he was retired, did not want to return to Miami. Miami had the rights. He asked for the release, got the release. He can sign with whoever. And I know there were some of you guys in the show earlier that were commenting, hey, he would be a good fit here in Detroit. He would not be a good fit in Detroit. I'm not here to talk about that in depth because I really don't know if he would fit or not with the Detroit Lions. What I can tell you is this is probably a move by the Detroit Lions to add Teddy Bridgewater, that if something should ever happen to Jared Goff, you know what? They've got a firm veteran leader, not just to work with Hendon Hooker, but to back up Jared Goff, somebody who's got NFL starting experience that can help develop younger players, knows what it's been like to have been in the playoffs and win playoff games. You know what? Just a real strong move, in my humble opinion, by the Detroit Lions front office. There is more speculation, in case this wasn't enough for you, that all eyes in Detroit and in Miami, maybe other teams in the NFL as well, are watching the Miami Dolphins this upcoming weekend because, as we know, the Miami Dolphins are pseudo on the record through multiple of their reporters for the Miami Herald, etc., saying that if the Miami Dolphins do miss out on the playoffs, which they've got to lose one more game to officially be out, that Calais Campbell would hit the free agency market. That he has already spoken to the team about his desire. This may be his final season, wants to make a playoff push, one last hurrah, etc. And yes, the Detroit Lions are speculated to be in a ideal destination for the longtime defensive star. Could it be that Teddy Bridgewater is just the first of several players to say, hey, Detroit Lions got a real shot here. I want another shot at the ring. I'm going to sign with them. Bridgewater's coming out. Who else comes out? I guess we'll have to wait and see in the next couple of weeks. All right, Duke Crew, I'm going to get over to you guys since I was not able to get over to the to you guys in the second video of the day, but then I got to get back to work. Clark, great move by us. I would agree so, man. You're making that any kind of questions you have about the depth of the quarterback position for the Lions just a little bit stronger. And again, you're adding somebody who's already been in the playoffs and done significant things in the playoffs. Drake, first of a few moves, I think. Yeah, I think that's the big speculation throughout everybody in Lions Nation, just the NFL. You're going to see, and it won't just be for the Detroit Lions, you're going to see a couple of guys try to get off their current teams because they know, hey, this is my final contract. This is my final opportunity. I'm going to try to sign with a contender. I do suspect you'll see some shifting in the next week across the NFL. Jason, Superdome win very soon. I like the way you're thinking, and good to see you, my friend. Silver. Hello, Coach. Hello, Silver. Let's see. Southwest. What the heck is going on? Teddy Bridgewater apparently coming on home. And again, this is not speculation from me. Nobody I've heard. Again, you can refer to it. You can Google it. Teddy Bridgewater. It's on Newsweek, Sports Illustrated, amongst other national media. See, Stephanie, Holmes just never stops working. You're not wrong there. He may be the hardest working person. I mean, not that all general managers or scouts or whoever coaches don't work hard, but you're definitely right, Steph. He puts in his time. Brad Holmes, that is. Trump's, woo, what's up? Teddy Bridgewater coming. It sounds like coming back to the Detroit Lions, could be signed today or tomorrow. Just they must have zero faith in Hooker. It could be that, or maybe just because he hasn't really even played NFL games, let alone in the playoffs. I think that's what it is, Josh. It's no disrespect to Hendon Hooker. It's just, if you haven't even started an NFL regular season game, that probably just don't have high expectations that throwing you out there in a playoff game is going to be justice to the young man. Justice, so what's up now? Teddy Bridgewater coming home. JDC, hi all. Hey, how you doing? Big Daz, go get them, Lions. I think they're going to get a few. Derwin James, why? Probably just, more of a veteran backup presence versus Hendon Hooker. At least that's my thought. Jason, who let the dogs out? Question mark. Dan, I assume. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on downstairs, but Jen's got the dogs all ready to go. We'll put it that way. Doing, I know they not wasting that roster spot. It seems like what they're doing, 100%. Let's see. Trump's why? Question mark. Laughing out loud. Sign a defensive tackle. Well, there's got to be someone you have faith that would come in and help over what you currently have. I get your point, though, and I do think Calais Campbell, if he does get released, he's probably going to, the Lions, I'm assuming, would be open to him, but maybe I'm wrong there. Southwest, come on. Hey, I'm just reporting the news. I don't make the news. So just, keep that in mind. Trump's or defensive end, again, you got to have somebody who's willing to come in that you feel is better than what you currently have. I think therein lies the question and the answer. Marcus, is he on the main roster or practice squad? My anticipation is, Marcus, he would be on the main roster, at least at some point, maybe for a little bit on the practice squad. Those details I do not have yet. And I want to be fair, he is not from at least the time I hit live or to go live, he has not signed with the Lions, but he is expected to sign relatively quickly with the Lions. JDC, smiling, thumbs up. I'll go with that. And Marcus, get back to your point and other people's, it's my anticipation the Lions in Bridgewater or his representation have had this conversation probably for a week or so now. He had to probably just get ready or feel like he could come out, and if he was to rejoin the team, be able to help and contribute. So my assumption is both sides have agreed he can. I'd say One Funky, he hasn't signed, but it's speculated Teddy will be here. Yeah, 100%. Agree with that, One Funky. Concurred. Why we don't need Teddy? I like him, but Hooker should be the backup. I would like Barrett. Yeah, and he, Shaq might be here. I don't know. That's all speculation. I don't know if Shaq's signing with us or anybody else, so I'll wait until I hear something else on that. David, who cares about Tampa Bay or Teddy Bridgewater? Sorry, man. I'm just here telling the news, man. I don't make the news. Marcus, Barrett is washed up. He might be. That I don't know. I'll put it this way. If the Lions sign him, you have to believe they believe he can help us. So that's what I'll say. JDC, getting real in the D. Go Lions. I'll concur. Trump's signed for free to get a ring. Probably some truth to that. 100% truth to that. Chrome, Coach, how you doing, Chrome? Good to see you, man. Feels like it's been a minute, man. I see you got a new thumbnail. Silent Service, Barrett is still better than nothing for depth on the D-line. Yeah, and I wonder if they would list him as linebacker, defensive end. That I don't know. So we'll see. Cody was hoping it was a defensive player, but I'll take Teddy just in case. In my anticipation, I know some of you guys have it in the comment section. I think there potentially will be others. It won't just be Teddy Bridgewater. Derek, no, Hooker is still learning. He is doing just that. Keitho, love that Teddy is back. It sounds like he is back. Although I do want to, let you all know there's nothing confirmed. Again, this is coming from Sports Illustrated, Newsweek, amongst other sources. So nothing official that I'm aware of yet. And Dan Campbell, I think, just went on the mic. Let's see. Keitho, Teddy knows the playbook and would be better in playoffs if Goff goes down. Concur. Trump's maybe sign a pass rusher. Maybe they can do just that. Marcus, I would rather have Campbell than Barrett. Let's see if they can get both. Buddy, go Lions. I like the way you're thinking. Good to see you, buddy. Keito, so there was 2 spots open on the roster, so there goes one. Did they fill the other one? Not that I'm aware of. All balls OD. What did you miss? Teddy Bridgewater is alleged to be ready to re-sign with the Detroit Lions. Scott, he's good for Hooker. Yeah, he's good for our wide receivers. He's good cultural fit and replacement for the what ifs. I like it. Yeah, and that I gotta imagine, Scott, you're spot on. That's where why they're potentially bringing him back. Buddy, thanks for your engagement, Coach. Hey, yeah, no worries, man. I'm glad Jen accepted. We'll put it that way. Keto, glad some of yours not on the GM. Okay, I'll go with that. JDC, wheeling and dealing. The Lions are. Hey, it's another day in the front office, I'm guessing, for Brad Holmes. He's always wheeling and dealing and trying to improve the team. Keito, I'll take Teddy over Hooker in the playoffs. Yeah, you get a veteran presence versus somebody who's, even though he's not a rookie, in a lot of ways, Hendon Hooker really is, and he's still learning and developing. Rick, let's go Lions. Woo! I concur. Derwin, basically Hooker going to the practice squad. Yeah, I don't think they'll put him on their practice squad. At least they won't be able to, because somebody will poach him. I mean, you get it. I get it. He's got some real talent and abilities. Somebody's going to snag him if you put him there. D. Hill from Detroit. Man, the Lions front office know way more than any of us. Concurred. Yeah, I agree 1,000%. They see these guys. They know more. So I agree with you there. I don't understand why y'all mad at the moves they make. That's a good question. Derwin, but if we put Hooker on the practice squad, can't other teams take him? Yes. If he goes on the practice squad, he'll be gone. Lickety split. Somebody will take him just because the potential there. Trumps, they keep getting all these players. They will be using silver and cubic zirconias in the rings. Maybe they do. Well, maybe they will. Yeah, they'll have to downsize, right? Let's see. Harrisville, Barrett might not even hit free agency. We need Calais more than him anyway, so hopefully the Dolphins lose another game. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Packers this weekend. I'm also rooting for whoever Miami plays this weekend. Moonscar, good afternoon. Duke Crew, back at you. One Funky. For all those we know, Teddy could be coming to be the third guy, the emergency quarterback that doesn't hit the roster. Maybe. Yeah, it could be just that. 100%. JDC. Woo! JDC again. Happy trails. Go Lions victory. We'll see you soon. Keito, I think 3 to 5 mil. Maybe. I think. Okay. Marcus, I'm ND. Buddy, you doing a live stream Monday, Coach? We'll see, man. Probably, but we'll see. That is going to be a later one. I know Jen's got to work, and I don't want to keep her up. Earl, I like Teddy. Me too, man. I do. I think he's a good leader. Trumps, if Goff went down, I would rather see them give Hooker the start first over 2 gloves. All right. Could be. Kate, Hooker to the Raiders for Crosby. Maybe. And I know there's been some speculation about Crosby in the news the last day or so. Chris, not surprised about Teddy. Good move. I think so. Keito, I think 3 to 5 million for Teddy when he signs. I don't know. Keito, what do you? Kate, too late for that. Yeah, until next year. String, I wanted coal in my stocking. Coal is worth a lot here in Kalamazoo, Michigan this time of year. Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. Buddy, great show. Hey, anytime. All right, guys, I'll go ahead and get out of here. If you haven't yet subscribed to Lions Talk Live, please consider doing so. Also, hit that thumbs up button on your way out. If there is some breaking news still today or tomorrow or whenever, I'll get it over to you as quick as possible. Otherwise, take care. Be a good human being. Do something kind for someone you don't know. We'll see you guys all on the next Lions Talk Live. Take care, everybody.
Excuse me, sir. Would you... Donations to Reverend Moon? Jews for Jesus?
Read about Jehovah's Witness? How about Buddhism?
Of Jerry's kids?
Oh, yeah.
Scientology?
Or nuclear power?